Hola! Let's go talk to the magistrate. I believe we are to, I think we're east, yes, east of, Sun Village. I believe it's across this bridge. And, a little lag there. Speed buff there, which is nice. I guess I'll move. Yeah, move out to third person, I suppose. The water in this area is extremely clear. You can see all the way to the bottom. Someone we can talk to, but oh, this is Tajin. Okay, this is the person. Oh, I'm confused now. Okay, I'm confused. We're not talking to the magistrate. We're talking to Tajin or Tahin. I'm not sure.
Have you found your path?
Tajin says, "I speak for the magistrate. The magistrate speaks for the people. Inform the magistrate." Jin be with you, Balas. Tajin takes the report from you and reads it over. If it is a plague affecting the Hobbs, then we will need to destroy the source of it. I will inform the magistrate of this news. In the meantime, I have a task for you. Isn't that always the case? But it looks like it's going to get us some armor, so that's what we're here for, right? And we leveled to 8, which means we need to go do some training. Northeast of here, there's a hobgoblin encampment. Okay, let me read the title. Infiltration, no box required. That's interesting. Northeast of here, there is a hobgoblin encampment and full of the worthless savages. Infiltrate and find the source of the plague. Bring me back evidence and samples of it, and we will decide what to do from there. Remember, the hobgoblins are ruthless and show no mercy, so I expect you to show them no better. Infiltrate the hobgoblin encampment. Search for clues on corruption. There's nothing to scroll there. And I will accept it. Very well. What is this? Some sort of mount, presumably, but it's rather metallic looking. Or, okay. Right, so we leveled, and we're now level 8. And I believe there's a few more skills we can acquire, which is going to lead to, I think we can get rid of that. I don't know if we even have that ring anymore. We don't need that in our action bar, though, I don't think. Well, yeah, we've got, let's see. That's something to sell, something to sell. We do have some better armor here. That is, yeah, that, can't sell that. Let's put it here for the moment. Oh, I didn't mean to substitute an item for it. Pendant of Stone. That seems to be pretty much, gives us a couple more hit points, so more or less a straight up improvement. So, which one does it replace? It replaces the white leaf choker. It's kind of funny that I'm wearing a necklace, but why not? And that can be sold. We should probably sell. Let's consider here. That has 6 slots. That has 6 slots, and what we have has 6 slots. Is there any reason? I guess I should hold on to those in case I purchase an upgrade that allows me to have more container slots, or you know, decide I really enjoy the game enough to become a member. That said, this guy purchases things. I mean, yeah, this guy seems to purchase things, and I could be wrong at the moment. I don't think there's any variation in terms of who you sell stuff to. So I see no reason not to sell to him. We could sell that, but I think we'll use that. I still haven't decided about... I'm going to hold on to that just in case for some reason staves are of more use later on. And we haven't... This stuff is diplomacy related, and I should probably just put it on. And is there any reason not to? This is diplomacy. Just a comfortable shirt. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. See, this has academic and domestic presence. That has outsider, just a little bit of outsider presence. Yeah, I have a feeling that but I don't have a belt on, so I might as well put that belt on. Frees up a slot there.
Moon and stars.
Okay, right. Training. That's what we're about here. This may be a waste of time, but I'm going to train with the person here in Sun Village, and I'm going to run back to Ten Trees Farmstead just to see. I suspect it's all the same, but I might as well check. Oh, wait a minute. I need to heal. I need to train with a healing person. Is there a healing person here? Light fighter. I don't think...
Looking to learn.
Do you have anything to teach me? Okay, apparently not. Ranged weapon. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Obviously, my memory is not great because I now remember having come here before. Okay. Kiss of the Slug 1. Counterattack that lowers... Okay, this is our first counterattack, which is a further battle complication. And one I only dealt with a little bit when I played before, so you may see some even more idiocy soon as I try to learn how to do this. Counterattack that lowers your opponent's damage by 5. Okay, in other words, apparently they deal out 5 less damage. And lowers their strength by 39 for 3 attacks or 20 seconds. I guess whichever comes first, I suppose. Well, and we're going to train that. Oh, and you see it pops up here, which is kind of annoying as it's kind of... I hope it doesn't go below the chat and then I need to use it and can't get to it. But Astral Wind 1 heals an ally for 627. Do I count as an ally?
My wisdom is yours.
Just want to check my general abilities here real quick. Okay, defensive target. Heals an ally. Costs 168 energy, where this only costs 77. How much energy do I tend to have? 727. Let's oh, it's went here. Let's Do I need this both here and here? Let's switch these for the time being. I guess we are not entirely out of slot. So that's our old heal, which is now on 8, and our new heal on 0 again. Okay, as I said, I'm going to, probably pointlessly, but I'm going to, whoa, a little bit of rendering lag there. I'm going to run back to, use auto run back to Tentry's farmstead and check my original healer there just to see if, make sure there are no other abilities to be trained. I do need to try that range attack now that I moved the shuriken into my... Although that makes me think for a moment. Shouldn't be looking at that while I'm running. But hey, it's a straight shot across the bridge there, right? Is there some slot for... Yeah, I wonder if I'm supposed to put the shuriken... there. Aha! Maybe now I can actually use them. Oops, I'm using the wrong button. Wrong key on the mouse. The button on the mouse, I mean. If you use the left button, you can rotate around yourself, and you can change the camera without moving yourself. The right button, which I've been using a turn, changes the camera and your, the angle you're headed, direction you're headed. Not sure why, but it seems like the rendering speed has dropped today.
Looking to learn.
Do you have anything to teach me? No. Okay, so probably it's all the same skills no matter which healer instructor I go to. So, okay, sorry about boring you with needless travel there, but let's get going. Whoa, stuck on the... I was looking at the map here to see a rough idea of where I'm going. Looks like I do have to... It is beyond, the magistrate's building or home or whatever there, where they're directing me. So back across this bridge and back across the other bridge on the other side of Sun Village. And I guess I'm going to do that. Well, it occurs to me. Let's stop for just a moment. The Lost Charm. The back of the charm has a name carved into it. Boscia Redwine. Perhaps this person can be found in a nearby village. I'll accept that. Okay, probably we should do that one first, because that's a level 5, it seems. Here, perhaps. Yes. Dosha. That was a B. Yeah, Dosha. I'm mistaken.
Fair day, traveler.
Dosha inquires politely, Ballas, what brings you to me? How are you today? Dosha smiles a little. Doing well. I'm sending another batch of fresh blades to Tentry's farmstead. The hobgoblins have been rather unruly. If I were 10 years younger, I'd go down to lend a hand personally. I found this lost charm. That's my charm. I thought I had lost it forever. It was given to me by my grandfather just before the hobgoblin attack 20 years ago. Thank you so much for returning this to me. Wow, an entire silver. That's, I think, the most I've gotten so far. So, well, that was simple enough, certainly. I wonder if that was just something to, see here, this is, I'm pretty sure this is related to diplomacy, which I'm not doing right now.
With your work.
Okay, so, to get us to Sun Village, I'm saying. That, another enticement, so to speak. Let's go kill some hobs. Some more hobs. It's mostly what we've been doing so far. With an occasional elemental type creature here and there, or yes, I guess a fire imp is sort of an elemental creature. Maybe not even sort of, maybe just is. Looks like I need to go this way. Metal node. I wonder if that's someplace you could do mining. The yellow creatures are not, you know, they're not aggressive. They have, you know, little or no aggro. So we can. Yes, I see some. Yes, Hobgoblin encampment. Okay. Well, I've got to search the encampment. Level 7. Let's try a range attack. Yes, that worked to pull it. A little late for the touch of woe, but use the hill, or use our new hill. That used a fair amount of energy, but let's see how quickly it is covered. What's that noise? Maybe something that's happening in here. Boy, this is okay, that would get. That was apparently okay. I think I've completed that. This looks like a dangerous place, so I'm not going to hang around here if that was enough to complete the mission, the quest, whatever they call it. I suspect I'm going to be back, though. I think I just need to talk to Jinto. What is his name? Tenjay. Tajin. I don't know why I was getting that reversed. Tajin. That's how I'm pronouncing it, at least. So both of these things are green. I thought that meant I had completed it.
Follow the stars.
I guess I'm just wrong. Why is I guess that's for harvesting or something, but those are amazingly large labels seen at a huge distance. I'm talking about for the weakened purple berry tree. Yeah, there's someone felling one right there. Well, so I okay, this whatever it was that I killed here, it hasn't okay, maybe I have to do this repeatedly. Oh. Continue. Complete. Except, this is not the time to be giving me... Go away! Okay. Oh, okay, I managed to kill it, but what the heck? That was not the time... And why isn't it accepting there? Can I leave now? Let's try to get a heal in here first. I think I may be in trouble here. Okay, let's try to run. Hit it again. Okay, I think I'm dead. Yeah. Which, luckily... no costs at this point. Obviously, I'm going to have to learn to deal with the situations better. I mean, clearly, a large part of the problem is I'm playing an MMO like it's a single-player game. But I just really don't feel up at this point to, you know, talk to you and deal with another, you know, one or more other players at this point. I'll need to work that out, you know, eventually. Anyway, okay, okay. I need to slay 10 Ulvari and gather 5 Ulvari blood samples. This is going to be this is going to be a bit of a challenge, I think. I may have to try to find a sneaky way to go about this. Okay, there's an Ulvari there. Maybe, well, that's, I don't know. This is a different entrance, I think. And we're lagged again. Once again, the buttons are indicating that the option is available when it's not. Okay. Yes, that counted as 1. And corpse of Ulvari Corruptor, who's continuing to do battle with me, although not actually doing any damage. Was he guarding something there? Why can't I walk over that? Okay, so I'm going to kind of skirt the edges here in hopes that I can find individual Ulvari to take on. Okay, yeah, Ulvari are apparently... Okay, there's... Didn't even see what level he was. Hopefully this is not a mistake. Touch of woe off on him, that should help. I need to... There's a keyboard key, GYV something, that goes with the counterattacks, and obviously that's still something I need to figure out how to use. Let's see if I can get off the path here. Get the heal. That's probably entirely overkill for how much damage I have here. And then let's get this guy. Yeah, pull him with the range attack. Okay. Got the opportunity for the counterattack there. I just clicked it with the mouse because I still don't know the proper keyboard key. You know, haven't worked out. It's GYBC something. I think that was okay. I think it was because I successfully parried or something like that. That came. I don't know what. Being above the 5 there, I thought it was related. Okay. Can I get this heal in? I did. Okay, I would have been dead otherwise. Keep my eye on whether that activates. Not really doing very well here. In fact, I'm dead. Yeah. These are challenging. Not missing an ability or something, am I? I don't think I got 2 last time, which was the new heal and the counterattack. Sorry, just let me take a moment here and counter reaction. Why? Okay, I'm not sure how convenient that is, but I'll try to remember that. Why? I'm referring there to the Y key is the same, in theory, as pushing that button with the mouse. I guess maybe I should just be take this one step at a time and take these that are, you know, stationary and isolated. Use my touch of woe here. Oh, we're lagged. That's right. All this is grayed out as if I can't do it. What the heck? Okay, he died anyway. Except he's still standing there. Except I'm close to death myself, so back off. Back off. And let's use this spell on the theory that... yeah, my alteration increased there, so... let's try to fight this person. Keep an eye on when the counterattack becomes an option. I've not been attaining, am I killing the wrong Olvari? Because I'm not getting any blood samples. What is this? Yeah, I'm taking apparently some damage here, but it's almost over. I guess while those are dead, let's just take a little look around here. Let's try this disruptor. I think I'm far enough away from where that other spawn is. Okay, no apparent blood samples there. Slay 10 Olvari. They're not very specific about it. Let's see, this one seems like a fairly safe choice as well. Hopefully he can get to me here, yeah. Okay. Still no blood samples. Nothing. He's not lootable. Let's see if we can just I'm out healing that, but nonetheless I want to wait till it runs out before I... Okay, this guy's respawned. I think these shurikens are handy. Maybe not doing a lot of damage, but allows me to pull them at a distance. Okay, there's my first blood sample. Okay, that just simply suggests I'm going to have to kill quite a few of these in order to acquire my blood samples. Unless, you know, it's just going to suddenly start happening. I don't know. Let's not get ahead of myself here. Let me wait for heals just a little bit here. Touch of woe off there. he also had a blood sample. That's good. Let's take a seat here. So that's 9 of 10 of the Alvari slain and 2 of 5 samples. So we're making some progress. That's about over. Let's get down a little bit here. Don't want to take advantage of the terrain to be able to hit them without them being able to hit me, although I don't think that would have actually been the case here. Let's renew my endowment of life there. I've probably been overlooking instances where I could have used that counterattack. Yeah, we're getting plenty of blood samples now. Hope that continues. Okay, interesting. Here's a drudge on his own. Not sure how much of a challenge they are. Not too much, it doesn't seem. Okay, got no samples from him. I think he did count towards the total slain, though. He put an energy drain on me. Okay, we're okay. So again, let's skulk around the edge here. Try to pull the individuals. Let's try that disruptor. Touch of woe on him, which is a good thing. Yeah, no problem. No blood sample from him. Late for the touch of woe, perhaps, but nonetheless. No blood sample that time. Took a little damage and still taking damage, so I'm going to take a little seat here. Didn't manage to renew our endowment of life there, but I think we'll be okay. Guess he's gonna pull that one there, that's okay. Two of the annoying when two of them are together like that. And I mean, when I mean together, they, you know, effectively standing in the very same spot. Interesting, there's a named Burf, yeah, Bonfay, something like that. Let's get our endowment of life up. Yep. It's kind of okay. There's our fourth blood sample, so we're not too far off now. Okay. there are two of us now competing for this area. Let's let me try a different area here. See those kind of like insects, but they're pretty high, pretty large, and pretty high up there. I don't know if those are players or what. Gotta be careful in this area. I think it's see if this guy wanders into range here from where I am. I'll pull him over here, hopefully out of the way. Not quite in range. Let's try to back up here. Not fall off, of course. Hopefully he doesn't bash me off or something. Touch and blow in there. Okay. Some lag issues here. Never handy. I've had him, but not quite yet. Come on. Die. No blood sample from him. I would like to grab that spell breaker, but I think I need to regain my endurance and health and so on. Let's see. Not too far away. Can I get him and only him? That's taking a little chance there. Oh, somebody else grabbed him. Hope that wasn't... Back up a little bit here. Do some of the cheap guineas here on occasion. Gain some skill. Okay, he should be dead. Nothing to loot as far as I can tell. I missed a sentry there. Maybe not. He seems to have stopped. Oh no, he hadn't stopped. Okay, let's move over here. Do our endowment of life. I'm running low on endurance. Guess I need to slow down a little bit. Okay. Still not getting the... I think I'll go back to that first area I started, because I'm not getting any of the blood samples from them. Probably totally unrelated, you know, random or something. I remember when playing before, fighting those Eye of Impure, and whatever that is, and those being kind of tough. Level 7, I guess. In theory, I can take it, but I seem to remember it being more difficult than that. Okay, let's try this corruptor here. Yes, there's our blood sample. Okay. assume I will need to return to... forgotten his name again. Tenjay? Jintei? Taijin. Wow, I don't know why I can't remember that.
How are you?
Captain. Taijin says, I speak for the magistrate. The magistrate speaks for the people. Probably read that before. This is troubling news. You say they call themselves Olvari? It's pretty funny. They call themselves. Gather solid evidence. The blood samples you bring are similar to what you found on the hobgoblins near Sun Village. If these Olvari are indeed controlling the hobgoblins and giving them such power, then it won't be long before they control this part of the island. Warn the priests. I shall inform the magistrate immediately. In the meantime, I need you to warn the people at Shining Waves Village east of here. Speak with Ishdai Snowcrane and the House of Shining Waves, and alert him of the new Olvari invaders. I will mark his location down in your journal. There is little time, Ballast. For the sake of these people, they must be warned without delay. Talk to Ishdai Snowcrane. Seems simple enough.
What do you need?
Farewell. I believe he means Shining Waves Village. Yes, this way. I seem to remember, well, I want to say this road is blocked or something, but I could be misremembering here. Let's see what happens. Yes, I believe we will find that the road is blocked, but what I did not realize early on when I was playing before is that I can go around. It's not so much that the road is blocked. Well, let's see what happens here. Yeah, you see, we have baddies here in the center of the village. That said, I think I can come around on the side of the river and get to Ishdai Snowcrane. Snowcrane. Did I keep saying Snowgrain? I meant Snowcrane. This guy's kind of interesting. Let's talk to him. Ta-Im smirks at you. Don't be so quick to ready your weapons. I have no interest in fighting you. My attention is solely on the Olvari. So this is a peaceful hobgoblin. Ta-Im chuckles. So quick to judge, are we? My people are warlike, but we're not fools. Well, not all of us. That fiend hunter prowling around Key should learn to temper her weapon and her tongue. We would have come to blows already if she weren't already obsessed with the Olvari. He shifts his weight. It is a shame. We could have worked together, you and I. On the other hand, you and I on the hand... Okay, it is a shame we could have worked together. You and I, on the other hand, do have that opportunity. That said, he's not offering me an actual opportunity yet. Yes, let's see if we can enter this way. It took me a while to find this when or to realize I could do this. I tried to enter the other way and did some fighting and so on. Oh. Okay, there's this veteran Snowcrane. There's no symbol over her head, though, so apparently that's not the Snowcrane I'm supposed to speak with. Did I just walk through that door? No, it did. Door? No, it did open. Here, I think. Yes. Ish says, stay close to the path and you will find harmony. The Olvari are here. You must leave or risk falling to their corruption. We have lost many in the initial Olvari attack. I cannot allow anyone else to suffer the fate of those that are beyond the reach of any priest. This house is protected by Vothdar as we pray each and every moment we can. The Olvari dare not approach us. They rather wait for anyone who dares to leave and they become victim to the destructive ways of the Olvari. What do you know about the Olvari? The Olvari are not of this realm. They hunger for immortality and feed on the weak, possessing them with strange magic I have never seen before. Those who are possessed soon become Olvari themselves. I have tried to restore them with the powers bestowed upon me by Vothdar, yet I fail. The Olvari completely engulf your soul beyond restoration. I tried to find any trace within the possessed, but all I found are the tainted whispers of a slave. There must be a way to stop them. They can die like any other mortal being, though they have great numbers and continue to invade in waves. I fear one day they will complete their quest for immortality and become unstoppable to even the gods. Our only hope is to stop them from freely entering our realm. How and when did they arrive? Some time ago, a stranger arrived on our island in peace. He was a Kohani. I'm going to pronounce that Kohani. Kohani priest with mystical powers, and our people welcomed him. He claimed to have come under the orders of the Emperor to help restore peace and communications. He mostly studied our ancient scrolls and monuments, but never disturbed the peace. Go on. No, not just a few days ago. He demanded to go and reclaim the temple of our ancestors under the protection of our finest warriors. Control of the temple has gone back and forth between Kohani and Hobgoblin. Lately, the Hobgoblins were heavily guarding it and reflecting all we threw at them. So he went to the temple? It was not hard to fool the people who mourned the passing of their loved ones. He claimed that from his studies of the ancient scrolls he knew of a way to resurrect those who have passed away through the blessing of the ancestors. Even though there has been much grief in the fight, and we could not break through the Hobgoblins' forces, the majority of the people and the magistrate agreed. Obviously he made it through. He took all of our finest warriors and broke through the Hobgoblins' defenses. Once they entered the temple, we never saw them again. The following day, the skies darkened and the beacon atop the temple lit a bright aura. Strange howls echoed across the land, and the bridges to the temple collapsed. So there is no way to enter the temple. Excuse me. So there is no way to enter the temple now? Excuse me. Though the bridges have collapsed, we are still able to reach it by a Pegasus. Flying horse, presumably? Our greatest of warriors have not returned, and the guardians of the temple have all been converted. We do not have anyone who can withstand their attacks. Those with a weak heart or mind are easily possessed. Only our warriors may have been worthy enough, but I fear they are now beyond our reach. I volunteered to go. You are quick to sacrifice yourselves for our behalf. Someone has to do it, or else the Ulvari will be unstoppable. You should not go there, at least not yet. Though the Ulvari are like monsters, they are still sentient. They still are sentient and follow orders. One of our veteran fighters were able to defeat an Ulvari and found what appears to be mandate orders. Can you read them? It is written in their language, and I have been trying to decipher it, but I need more to complete it. This appears to be the 5th page out of 5. I will need the first 4 if I'm going to be able to understand their orders. Having such knowledge will make it easier for you to infiltrate the temple. Very well, I shall gather the remaining pages. I think we managed to talk to him without properly completing the mission to come see him. While I am thankful for Captain Tajin's warnings, we have already known the Ulvari for a few days now, so we get a significant upgrade helmet there, it looks like. Knowing is half the battle. You should be able to find these pages on the Ulvari in the village below. They may not all be carrying the orders, but several of them will, and that's more than enough. Be careful, Ballas. They will surely try to possess your soul. Let this be a test to see if they can withstand their attacks. Remember, if you see us possess Kohani, do not hold back. Their souls are lost, and you will be doing them a favor in killing them. Find the 4 missing pages on the Ulvari and return to me. So we need to find page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. And we will get significant, better than quite good armor class Greaves there. Farewell. Okay, coming up next, we fight some Ulvari and hopefully loot some pages.